welcome back to Palatine / Rolling Meadows / Arlington Heights, Illinois. And we're back at Arlington Park. And we're back to check out what is left of Arlington Park. Spoiler alert, not much. This is the little frontage road, runs along the Union Pacific Northwest line. Used to take this every day when I would commute downtown to the Arlington Park Metro train station. Many years. At one point the parking lot was so crowded I used to have to park in these spots over here, but here's your first look of what is left of Arlington Park. Basically, it's just a field. Alright, they do have the metro station here though, and all the parking for now. Over here used to be all the barns, horse stables. There was a practice little track way back there. And this has all been leveled. We came here and vlogged shortly after the announcement when it officially closed. The gate was still up, the building was still up. There goes the metro train. Nice. Yeah, there's not much to look at these days. One lone truck and a bulldozer over there. An interesting lone staircase over there. Closer to where the actual track would be, straight ahead. Kind of a little hill. Standing up on the curb now, hoping to get a little better wide angle view for you. Crazy, huh? Yeah, no trespassing. They're not messing with you here. Although there's really not much to get into anymore. This is a huge property, all of which was purchased by the Chicago Bears to build a new potential stadium and kind of a whole community and business district alongside the new stadium. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, yeah, it's sad to see the racetrack go. I mentioned in the last video, which I will link in the description below, I do have some memories and experiences here at Arlington Park. Not only commuting from here, but I also went to many horse races and the fancy July 4th fireworks several times. But since purchasing this property, and the Chicago Bears own it, they can do whatever they want with it. The dum-dums that they are still trying to make a deal with the city and the Chicago taxpayers to put something down at the lakefront. Now, a final deal is long from being done. Part of the issue is they don't like what the village of Arlington Heights is proposing as far as all the property tax stuff. So my question is, if they do go through with developing something by the lakefront, was all this torn down for nothing? I don't know. I had mixed feelings on it. They were pretty much done with the races at this point anyway. It probably would have just sat here and rot. But the Bears still do officially own it. Even if they do build by the lakefront. So what will they do with it? If that's the case, I have no idea. So much empty, wasted space. We could turn it into a huge park. We can make a whole another little village here, basically. Property is huge. Who knows, maybe they'll end up putting another subdivision, apartments, condos, that sort of thing. But to me, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you own all this land and you're not going to use it. You're going to deal with the city and the taxpayers and the friends of the parks. Come on. But Arlington Park is gone. It's never coming back. The only remnants that are left, basically at this point, is the metro station. We will drive around this property. We can't bring the racetrack back. So my vote, let's bring the Bears out to suburban Arlington Heights. Now, if you're a city dweller and disagree with me, that's okay. I'm not gonna argue with you. But to me, I don't want to see Arlington Park and this property being erased from existence in vain and for nothing. Even though I'm not really a huge football fan, I probably won't even go to a game out here. I would really enjoy the opportunity to check out their little community village that they're going to build around the stadium and do some vlogs. You know, I think that would be a pretty cool opportunity for me on the channel. So, also another reason why I'm hoping they come out here. And it looks like the gate is still up for now. Yeah, but really don't think about trespassing here. It's definitely frowned upon. I know you're probably getting a lot of sun glare in these western shots, but here's another look at the now empty Arlington Park parking lot. I think the main entrance would have been right about here. Right about where those ramps are. I've seen this property a million times during my commuter days, but boy, with everything gone, it makes it kind of hard to get your bearings straight. Backside of the property. Interesting, looks like someone's taking pictures over there too. This was kind of the back entrance, back parking lot. Another entrance right over here that you typically didn't use, at least visitors. And yeah, the gate is still up for that as well. And that's about it. Now we're at Raleigh and Industrial. It's 53 right up there. kind of in the Rolling Meadows area now, and I believe this served as a back entrance to the property. Yes, it did. And the gate is up there as well. This is where all the horse racing folks would go and bring their trailers and stuff, all the stables, and the practice track would be accessed from here. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna stick around here and do any filming just in case there's any cameras. Don't want to attract too much attention. And here's one more look at the back entrance. This is part of the property as well. It's a huge area. Now I think the stadium would have been more kind of where the stables were, if I remember correctly. That water tower in the distance is definitely Rolling Meadows. I believe I've mentioned it in previous videos that the first place I lived when I got married and moved out of North Lake was to Rolling Meadows. We had an apartment for the first couple years of our marriage. Now, I won't give out too much details on the location. Not that it really matters much, but, you know, for the privacy of my family. You know, it was closer to Algonquin Road, so not quite in this area. But I really enjoyed my time here for the first couple of years. And Rolling Meadows has a really cute residential area as well. Smaller, older, more mature neighborhoods. Single family ranch homes. Definitely an affordable area to live in, especially when you are starting out. I definitely did look in the Rolling Meadows area when I was considering a first house to rent, but we did, like you probably remember from my other video, we ended up in that neighborhood in Hoffman Estates. But for a short couple of years, I was a resident of Rolling Meadows. And interestingly enough, for the couple of years that I did live in Rolling Meadows, I did not utilize the Arlington Park station. I didn't start doing that until Hoffman Estates. For those 2 years, I was actually using the Arlington Heights metro station in downtown Arlington Heights that I mentioned in that video where I visited that small Julasco. I did that parking garage over on Vale Avenue. Mostly because I was able to get like the parking permit. It was just easier, and you know, they were about the same distance apart pretty much. Yeah, this is kind of the main street through Rolling Meadows, and it's just a cute little town. And unfortunately, you know, people have given it the name Rolling Ghettos, which I think is personally dumb and not warranted. This is where I would often do my shopping, here at the Julasco. A little bit smaller size Julasco, not as small as that one around the Heights, that's for sure. Thank you guys for watching. I was just in the area tonight, and this was one of those things I've been wanting to cover for a while, since I did do that video after Arlington Park had closed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We will see you in the next video.